Hey, ladies. So I'm sure we can all agree on the statement that we have all encountered those women, whether they were at parties or just in day-to-day conversation, your friends or family. We've encountered them on every single daily basis where they tell you, I want to have a party, but not right now. Check in with me in a couple weeks. Check in with me in a couple months. Wait till after the holidays. Wait till I graduate. Wait till my kid graduates and they just turned 2. Whatever it may be, we're always hearing it. Not right now. All right. So you have to remember that when you hear no, it's not a no, never. All right. It literally is just not right now. So I was running into this a lot within my business where I was like, oh God, like when you first start, it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, my best friend Kimmy, she wants to have a party, but not right now. I'll check in with her in a month or two. But when you're in doing parties and hearing that more and more and more, what you're going to do, you're going to hear it all the time. I promise you that. It gets really, really hard to remember all these people, right? And sure, you can make a list, but what about when you get that girl who says, hey, I'm building a new house and it won't be done until the end of summer? Like, how do you put her on a list and remember without looking at the same list of people over and over and over again? So that is when I started implementing what I like to call the 5+ follow-up system. But I didn't just make it a listing system. I took it a step further and I started implementing it and giving people permission to choose that as their option when I ask them if they want to have a party. So let me explain. So you've all seen these before, right? Customer connection card. If you've never seen this before, girl, you need to order some. Rip those out of your catalog, and every single person at every single party should be filling one of these out. If you're not having your clients fill this out, you are just leaving hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the table, and you're going to regret it. Okay. So I have everybody fill one out. And I walk them through it. And there's another video on our YouTube channel that explains how I have them fill it out. Not going into that right now. It's doing what you already know. But what I do want to emphasize is I obviously have them fill out the front and I have them fill out the back. But what's different, or what I want to focus on, I should say, the top question, it says 1 to 10, how interested are you in hosting your own party where you earn free product and discounts? And it's 1 through 10. So those numbers mean something to me. So this is what I do. At the end of my party is when I have them fill out this connection card. And I walk them through. And when I get to that point, I just simply explain that, question number 1, how interested in having a party of your own are you? So if you are a heck yeah, I want to have a party with my friends, get free stuff, not pay full price or anything, and I'm picking a party date tonight, you're going to go ahead and circle a 10. If you're like, yeah, that sounds so great, I really want to have a party, but none of your dates work for me, or I can't make a commitment right now, you're going to go ahead and circle a 5, and that just means I'm going to check in with you in April to see if it's a better time for you to pick a date. And if you're just a party goer, not a party thrower, that is okay too. Go ahead and circle a 1, or if you already have a party booked with me, circle a 1 for me, please. And regardless of whatever number you're circling tonight, I do just ask you keep my name in your mouth, spread my name all around town, tell your friends about me. And anytime your friends party with me and they say you referred me, you get hooked up with free product. And then I finished explaining the rest, but we're not talking about that right now. So what does it mean to me? So I just got home from a party, literally. I take my stack of connection cards and I go through them. So I'm like, yay, a 10. And I look, oh, that was tonight's hostess. So she misunderstood the directions. Then I look at this next one. Okay, she's a 2. Put her in the no pile. Oh, but here's a 6. So Darby is a 6. I take her out. Next one is a 1. She's a no. And then I get a 6. Mariah. So now I have these 2 connection cards. What do I do with them? Well, anyone on my team knows I am a paper girl for life, and I love my Happy Planner. And inside my Happy Planner, stay tuned, there's a video coming on this as well, like how to utilize this and really get a lot out of having a paper planner. Obviously, it's a month by month and day by day. So what I have done, you won't see one for January, but let's look at February really quick here. So February, you're going to see it's going to say 2017. These are all the girls I partied with in 2017 that I want to check in with on February 1st of 2018. That's wrong. That's all the girls I partied with in 2018. I'm like, wait a minute, what year are we? I literally had to look. Okay, anyway. So I partied with them last year. I want to party with them again this year. And then down here, you'll see it says 5+ November. And then there's a bunch of names. And then there's a bunch of names on the back side. These names are the names of every single girl that was at a party with me in the month of November. We are in January right now. In November, she circled a 5 or above, meaning she wanted to be a 5+ follow-up girl. And the reason I say 5 or above, because like here tonight, some of these girls circle a 6. That's a 5 in my world. They get put on this list. Now I can go to the March tab of my calendar, and you'll see the same thing. All the girls I partied with last year, and then the girls from 5+ in December. And now we'll go to April. And it was my first party of the year. These are all the girls I want to party with from last year, party with last April. My 5+ January is empty. So these 2 girls will be listed here. I write their name and their phone number. Now what happens with these? On the 1st of the month, so like April 1st in this situation, I just easily, like you can pull these right out of your binder because of the paper, how it's perforated. And I just go down the list. And I have a text script that I use. And it just basically says, hey, Jamie, I have you on my list of possibly having a pure romance party of your own from when we partied together back in January. Just want to check in. I'm currently booking through June, offering you a $50 shopping spree if you pick a party date for me. Would you like to see my available dates? Like, it is so simple. It's ridiculous. I book most of my parties at my parties using my dice booking game that I did a video on with that. My second biggest way of booking parties is by doing this system right here. Because these are all girls that they want a party. It just wasn't a good time when I met them. So if they don't answer me, they don't respond to that message about, hey, it's been a couple months, because I tell them that I'll check in with them. And if they don't book with me or they don't respond, they just get put into my regular 3-month follow-up system. They're on that anyway, but so they'll start getting text messages from me every 3 months anyway. There's also a video on that too to check out. But I just wanted to explain my 5+ follow-up system. I love it. It's easy, and I don't have to think about them again until that next month rolls around. So hope you find this helpful, and start it, implement it. Start getting a 5+ follow-up list, because you will never go without bookings. Because you know what? You can go to those lists when you're struggling, when you get a cancellation, when you just need to fill in and get a paycheck. So there you go. You're welcome.